Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Strike Back Games. We're going to be doing a very, very quick UFC predictions video.
Yep.
This is on one of many, 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 many boring-ass fight nights. And starting off with Fight Night, that's on April 4th, 2015. Mendes versus Lamas. It's headlining. You want to go first in your prediction? You want me to just go on stats?
We're doing the main one first.
You want to just go? Let's start it down. Fine. Start the. Okay. I don't.
Who do you think you know? Start with Clay Guida. I know him.
I'm gonna go with my real quick things.
Yeah,
Poirier versus Ferreira, whatever. Dustin Poirier versus Diego Ferreira, whatever.
There you go. I think you said it good. That was a good job.
Who you got?
Dustin Poirier, because I know him. And
His
what I'm
nickname
basing
apparently is the Diamond.
Diamond, huh?
That's what I tell Briscoe. I'm like, dude, what?
You tell him it looks like a diamond or it's hard as
Hard
diamond?
like a diamond. So
Okay.
Diamonds are known for hardness. Anyway, so Poirier is 16-4. Ferreira is 10-1. That's not bad, man. 10-1. I'm just gonna give it to the underdog, Ferreira, dude, because I don't know.
Like his
He's giving me that Barao look.
a vampire look?
Yeah.
Like he has all knowledge of 1,000 years of living?
Yeah,
Yeah,
something like
maybe.
that.
It's true.
So I'm gonna give it to him.
I'm going Dustin Poirier. He has better record altogether. And more fights.
I guess that's true. Whatever. I'm still thinking of my choice. Clay Guida, number 12. Apparently, I wasn't aware Clay was even ranked anymore.
Apparently he is.
And against Robbie Peralta.
I think I've seen him fight. Isn't that cable dude that took a fight on like 2 days' notice or something? I think it's somebody else.
I don't know. It could be anybody. Clay's 31-12, dude. For Clay to have 31 fights the way he fights it's a lot of damage.
He's probably a little slower. Probably lost some memories.
Robbie is 18-5. One no contest. That's rare.
Who you going?
I mean I only know Clay, and Clay apparently is still managing to keep himself at number 12, so I'm gonna have to go with Clay.
Yeah, I'm going with Clay too, apparently, because he can take a punch. A lot of punches.
A lot of punches. Quick glance over Julianna, Pena, and Milana Dudieva. And the only reason I say quick glance is because I have no idea these girls. I've never heard of them, and I'm just going to go based on who looks more aggressive. And if I had to go based on that, I even want to say it's going to be Julianna because she's ranked. First of all, she's ranked. She's 13. But her record is 6-2, which isn't great. But actually, the other girl's record is actually better. 11-3. Milana, but she's not even ranked. I'm going to give it to the underdog and go with that Milana girl. Milana Dudieva.
I'm going to go Julianna. Just to be different, because I don't know.
Hey, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. Next fight, Michael Chiesa? Why do people have to have a hard name, man?
I don't know. What happened to names like Norman?
Jon Snow?
John and
in Game of Thrones.
Stark.
There you go.
Normal names like that.
Mitch Clarke. Apparently Mitch Clarke. Okay, I'm gonna call this fight only based on their nicknames. Michael Chiesa is called the Maverick, and Mitch Clarke is called Danger Zone. I'm gonna give it to Danger Zone only because that was the 80s.
I say both of these guys have nicknames from Top Gun.
That's what it is. Welcome to the Danger Zone. That's not how that goes.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Something like that.
Yeah, that movie's fucking corny as shit. Have you seen that lately?
No,
It's
never
like-
seen that movie.
That's fucking corny as shit. Anyways, so I'm gonna give it to Danger Zone because he reminds me of Top Gun.
I'm gonna go with the other guy who looks like he's been starved a bit because he has that hungry look in his eyes.
And to give you a little bit of context, their records are the same, 11-2.
These two guys look exactly almost the same.
Yeah,
one has a bigger beard and one has
no
a tattoo.
Yeah.
But the guy's standing on the right side, so if he goes to the left, he might have tattoos.
So I think the Danger Zone is just gonna edge it up for me, just because of the nickname. Next one is Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal.
Yeah.
His name's the Game Bread. Okay, that's a great nickname. And Iaquinta, Raging.
Raging
apparently he
Iaquinta.
fucking rages. He looks like one of the dudes from what's that show where people go and buy storage sheds? Storage Wars.
Storage Wars. He does look like that.
Anyways, Jorge Masvidal. I'm just gonna call him George. His record's 28-8. Damn, this dude's had a lot of fights, dude.
He's had a lot of fights.
And Iaquinta is 11-3-1. What's the one? The no contest?
Yeah.
I like the inconsistency on the UFC website. So one's like a 1 and the other one says 1 and FC or whatever.
It might have been a draw.
Oh, maybe. Okay, so who you got on this one?
Iaquinta. Because
I want to give it to George just because of his, because he's got more experience.
This is true. I'm gonna go Iaquinta because
that dude, like Iaquinta has a pose like I'm gonna tear this dude up, and the other guy's like, man, I've been in so many fights, I'm fucking tired.
Iaquinta looks like he's the hidden character on Mortal Kombat. He's like, oh, you unlocked me, ready to whoop Scorpion's ass.
Yeah, he's like extra shiny.
Yeah, he's extra ready.
And let's see, for the main fight, Chad Mendes ranked number 1, apparently,
really?
And Ricardo Lamas, who's ranked number 4. Apparently, Chad's nickname is Money, and Ricardo is the Bully. Dude, I'm gonna have to give it to Chad only because Chad's a big dude for that weight class.
Yeah,
he's like a little mini bodybuilder, and he still can keep it going for 3, 4, 5 rounds. Him and Aldo fights. I can't believe we missed the last fight he had with Aldo. I heard that was good. Why didn't we watch that?
I don't know.
We missed it altogether. But Ricardo Lamas, I mean, he's okay. I think he's kind of like Guida, where he just bangs and goes crazy, and I think Chad's a little bit more technical.
Yeah, I was gonna go with Chad.
So Chad, that's our scores, people. And if you want a record, Chad is 16-2, Ricardo 15-3. Fairly similar.
It's pretty close, But I'm gonna go on with Chad.
I'm gonna go with Chad. I think it's just better.
I think he's a little bit
And that
better.
brings up in a quick tangent before we let this go. This is gonna air before Aldo versus McGregor.
Yeah.
And the argument really is, like, McGregor can talk a lot of shit, and he's a Chael Sonnen factor, but at the same time, could McGregor beat any of these two guys? You think he can beat Ricardo Lamas?
He could maybe beat.
I think maybe you're right. I think he can beat Ricardo Lamas maybe because Ricardo can sometimes get into these wild swinging modes like Guida can get, and he loses it sometimes and just starts like going crazy, and McGregor can almost pick at you.
Yeah.
But Chad, man, I don't think he can beat Chad.
I don't think he can beat Chad.
I would have wanted to see that versus Aldo. Because the only reason I want to see Aldo versus McGregor now is because there's been so much shit talking that they're gonna have to like fucking squirrel under their shell at the press conference when one of them loses.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be probably McGregor. Let's face it.
I mean, I don't know. McGregor's talking a lot of shit, but he hasn't really proved it. He's fought some random hobo dudes.
Yeah, he hasn't fought high level guys.
He's like, I took them out.
He hasn't fought number 4 and above.
Yeah, I mean, he's took those guys out quick. I'll give it to him. He beat that Joe Silver. He did it pretty convincingly. But is that Joe Silver really like a super hitter? I don't think so. I don't think he was. I don't think he was the best quality fighter. Definitely not Chad Mendes quality or Otto quality. So I don't know. I have my doubts. But if he does come out and just fucking obliterate Aldo, then, well, I guess there's no questions about it then.
Yeah, I just don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so.
Aldo's got that weird focus in his eyes, and it's kind of scary. All right, that's it for this, ladies and gentlemen. It's already too long. Let me know what you guys think down below. Post down what your picks are for this card, and we'll talk about it after the fight. Post down a comment, hit a like if you like this type of videos, and considering subscribing. It's only like a click. It doesn't cost you anything.
It's only a click.
It's only a click.